When we were doing Man of Steel, I said, look, I've broken the rules on this. I know how this works. I know like, you know, it sounds rude, but like when people would say, oh, you can and can't do that.
So
like,
Watchmen almost freed you up. You knew like you had done it already.
I was like, you know, like Batman can't, like, you know, we talked about like Batman can't shoot someone, Batman can't kill, Batman can do this, Superman can't do that, he can't kill Zod, blah, 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 all that stuff. And I'm like, it's hard for me to take that seriously after Watchmen. Like if you do Watchmen, you've broken every possible rule of superhero iconology.
Yeah.
Like you literally like these superheroes can't get it up unless they go do some superhero action.
Right.
Because their sexuality is linked to their costume and their identity, you know, and they're sort of turned on by their crime fighting. Okay, this is where I started. So,
so you want me to go backwards?
Yeah,
and,
like now it's like
rules?
you're going to give me some weirdo like adolescent like you know, and that's the only thing. And I just think that you know, but I look at but I'm fascinated by that. You know, like I'm really obsessed with the why of that. You know, like it's funny because like after I did Joe's podcast and we talked about like I saw this headline that Zack says Batman's irrelevant. Right. And I was like, that's so cool. Like that's such a it's just such a weird clickbait thing because that's not what I said at all. If you were paying attention, I said like he's only irrelevant if you can't stress him. Right. Like if
he's safe, once any of these guys are safe.
Once he's in his box and he's safe, then he like what I don't know what's interesting about him. Right? Like how do you stay with him? Right. He's doing the same thing over and over and over. Yeah, like literally he can't, it's like he's caught in a loop. He's caught in some weird time loop where he can only like solve a crime, can't use a gun, can't hurt anyone. You know, like the number of adventures he can go on becomes like it gets limited to like this certain thing. And same with Superman. So I just think that it's really interesting. It's just that, you know, genre-wise, I'm fascinated by it still because it just, every single super movie that comes out kind of they keep telling. Like
reinforcing.
Reinforcing the flaws of the genre rather than kind of.
Yeah, we're never going to see progress or new stories if we make the same thing literally over and over again.
And the problem is that like commerce is asking for it or the sort of cracking of the code that.
It's antithetical to the Hollywood equation, which is like, no, do the exact same damn thing you've done for 50 years.
Until it doesn't work. And then even when it doesn't work, keep doing it for a while.
Right. Yeah, maybe the fourth iteration of it will work the same way.
Yeah.